Hello my dear students. Today we will do different way of learning. What all I have explained in the last class, operators, I will be demonstrating in today's video with examples. So therefore, what all we have learned in the previous class, arithmetic operators, unary operators, relational operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, these operators which we are seeing it in a day-to-day programming in C program, we will see with some examples. I have already made all these programs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like this in the already typed by me. So therefore, it saves my time. If I type here live, it takes more time. So that's why I have already typed these programs in C program. Already I have called it as one type of operator, I have called it as 1.c. Another type of operator, logical operator, I have called it as 2. So like this different operators, I have called it in a different program, and I will try to run this program to you, and you will be seeing, you will be witnessing the examples of these operators and how these will be giving the results. I will show you with the result in a separate window. So as we proceed, we will be seeing some examples. I have taken only some specific numbers inside the program itself, so therefore no need of even typing also. Rather, when you are trying by yourself, you can try with the scanf statement instead of giving the static numbers inside the program. It means I have already taken A is equal to 10, B is equal to 15, something like that. Instead of that, you can read from the keyboard also by using scanf statements. So that is taking more time. So therefore, I have made programs with the static numbers. Let us see how this goes like this. Okay, we will see. The first we will see with the program number 1.c. This 1.c tells you. So I have declared A1 is equal to 10, B1 is equal to B1 and C1 are the two integers. I have declared some floats like A2 is equal to 52.25. I already stored some number. B2 is equal to 23.55. I have declared a D2 here you can make out this D2. This D2 is a float kind of. I have declared some variables. Then I am making another B1 is equal to 10 like this. C1 is equal to A1 plus B1. So we have seen operators. So therefore I am making C1 is equal to A1 plus B1 like this. Okay. So I am adding two numbers. Then I am seeing print addition of two numbers stored in C1. So C1 is equal to A1 minus B1. I will be displaying this subtraction result later. Then A1 into B1, so that is 100. So multiplication, then I will be doing the division. When you do the division of A2 and B2, I will be storing the result in D2 and I will be showing the result of division. Then A1 modulus of B1, then I will be storing the modulus of this. I am straight away doing some computation. You can see from this A1 is equal to 10, B1 is equal to 10, right. When you do the addition A1 and B1, I should get the result as this. So therefore, I will be compiling the result. You can see now. When you do the addition is equal to 20. Subtraction equal to 0 because 10 minus 10 equal to 0. Multiplication of 10 into 10, that is equal to 100. Division, I am doing 53 something float number divided by 23 number. So therefore, you get 2.22. Then I am doing the modulus of this. You can see from this, I will show you again. You can see 52.25 divided by 23.55. When you do the division, you get 2.22 because I have set here, you can see from this, I have set display of this division, I have to do it for 0.2, right. Instead of this 0.2, I can make this as 0.3, right. Then you will be seeing result differently. So you can see from this, so I have made so much of this thing, division is equal to so much, because I have kept so much of digit over there. See, I have kept 32, so not 3, so I will make this as 0.3f. It means after decimal point I am having only 3 digits, then I will be compiling this. You can see output, it is 2.19, you can see from this, I will be getting 3 digits after decimal point. So division after decimal point. So modulus of 10 and 10, when you do 10 modulus of 10, I am getting remainder as 0. So if you do the different number, then you can see from this. So instead of this, I will be doing, see, since I am doing modulus of A1 and B1, so I will be changing the value of A1, so B1 to 3. Now I have set B1 value as 3, A1 value as 10. Then if you do the division, when you do the modulus of A1 and B1, A1 is 10, B1 is 3. So obviously 10 divided by 3, you get remainder as 1. So therefore when you do the modulus, you get C1 equals to, this modulus you are getting 1. Now of course this does not change, but this will be changing, because 10 into 3, that becomes 30. So addition 10 plus 3, that becomes 13. So result now you can see from this. Now you can see addition becomes 13, 10 plus 3, subtraction 10 minus 3, multiplication 10 into 3, division because I have taken different float numbers, so therefore this remains the same. Modulus has become 1 because the remainder, when you do divide 10 by 3, what is the remainder that is left after complete division? It is going to be 1. So therefore you will be getting modulus as 1. So therefore this is how you have to use this arithmetic operator. I have shown this with example. All right. Now we will close this 1.c. Now we will open up this 2.c. See, in 2.c, you can see from the screen. So I am now declaring two variables called int is equal to a equal to 5 and b equals to 2 and c equals to this thing. See, basically we are doing some operations on this. Now you can see from this. When I do c is equal to plus a is 5. So first it is incremented, I have explained in the last class, that is assigned, a is incremented, that is assigned. Similarly, c is equal to minus b. So minus b means b is decremented by 1, that is assigned. So then obviously c will be with the 1. And similarly, other plus a also being shown. So a plus. So what is there in a? So after doing this incrementation, so first a is assigned to c. So what will be there? Now you can see from this. So we will see one by one. A equals to 5, b equals to 2, right? So c is equal to plus a. So therefore here I am getting c and a. So c and a both will be there with the same, that is 5, 5. Similarly, c is equal to minus b. So it means now you are displaying c is equal to 1 and b also is equal to 1 and 1. Now I am doing c is equal to a plus. So a has already become 6. Here you can make out a has become 6. So therefore first 6 is assigned to c, then later a is incremented. So therefore c becomes 6, then a becomes 7. You can make out. When you print this c and a, you will be seeing 6 and 7. Similarly with c is equal to b minus. So b is already there with already there with 1. So, therefore, 1 is assigned to C. So, therefore, C becomes 1 and B becomes 0. You can make out from this. So, we will see this. Both are 6, 6, 1 and 1, 6 and 7, 1 and 0. So, this is what I have explained to you. So, therefore, this becomes understanding of A plus plus A like this. You can try out with different combinations for your cases. So, you will be seeing it with the examples. We will now see with the 3.C. So, here in 3.C, I am explaining greater than, less than or equals to, like this actually. Now, this operator, right, relational operator later than, less than, like this. Now, I have taken these x and y value as 4 and 2. Rather, you can also use scanf statement actually. Scanf, read the value from the keyboard. Live also you can read, right? Similarly for y, but that takes more time. So, that is why I have already typed y is equal to 2. So, therefore, now if x is greater than y, you know that actually x is greater than y, right. So, we will try out with one scanf, so therefore, you will understand this better, right. So, I will now declare int x comma y. I will declare two things. Okay. I will not assign the values. So, I will now do like this. Scanf %d read x value, similarly %d read y value and store them in x and y. So, read x and y value. Now, you can see from this I am using this read x and y value and store them in the address that is been shown. Now, what value you are given, if x is greater than y, then I am printing the message x is greater than y. If x is greater than or equals to y, then I am x is greater than or equals to y, I am printing this. If x is less than y, x is less than y, I am printing. If x is less than or equals to y, I am printing this x is less than or equals to y. If x equals to y, I am printing this message. If x is not equals to y, x is not equals to y, I am printing all these messages. Alright. Now, we will run this program. Alright. So, I am giving the value of x and y. So, because it is waiting for you to give the value of x and y. So, I am giving 23 space 4. Now, you can go to this and see x is greater than y. X is equals to y. So, I think we will now run this separately. X is greater than y, x is greater than or equals to y, x is not equals to y. Yes. It is now printing x I have taken 23 and next one is 4. So, x is greater than y? Yes. X is greater than or equals to y? Yes, that is also true. X is not equals to y. So, next attempt we will try out with some examples with x equals to y. I am typing 3. We will see output. X is greater than or equals to y, that is also true. X is less than or equals to y, that is also true. X equals to y, that is also true. So, we will try out with smaller number for x and bigger number for y. So, I am typing 3, 20. So, x is less than y, correct. X is less than or equals to y, that is also correct. X is not equals to y, that is also correct. So, therefore, it displays all this relational operator like this. Now, I am now giving the input through the keyboard. So, I am not taking it a static value like that. So, this is what I showed it to you. So, I am reading the values of x and y here, you can see from this. So, I am reading these values from input. So, we have seen this operator. We will close this program now. Now, we will open up this 4.c. So, here I am now considering AND logical operators, alright. So, if x is greater than y and you can see I have taken two static values of x and y. So, x equals to 5 and y equals to 2 and z equals to 0. I am taking three static values. Also, you can read these three values from the keyboard also through by using scanf statement. Anyway, I am doing it with a number which has already been given. So, therefore, I am taking three values. So, x equal to 5, y equals to 2 and z equals to 0. Next, is x is greater than y and x is greater than z, you can make out x is 5, x is greater than y, correct, x is greater than z, that is also correct. So, x is the largest number. Instead of this, so both the conditions are true, then it will be printing. You can make out, I think we have made one simple code like this. Next, if y is less than x or z less than x, x is not the smallest number. So, like this I am now trying for x equals to y, not x equals to y, not equals to y, that also I am trying. So, you can, we will run this program first, see how does it behaves, let us see. So, x is the largest number, x is not the smallest number, x is not equals to y. So, it displays all the three messages because it is based on the values of x and y. Now, instead of that actually let me change the values of x and y. So, therefore, x equals to 5 and y equals to 12 will make and z equals to 3. We will now run and let us see how does it behaves. X is not the smallest number and x is not equals to y. So, it displays x is not the smallest number because we have another smallest number, that is 3, and x is not equals to y, that is also correct. But which is the biggest number? Biggest number is b, but I have not made any conditions towards that. I am displaying only for the value of x. I am considering x is the largest number if x is greater than y and y is greater than, x is also greater than z. Okay. We will see with other example. I will make this one as 15. We will run now. So, x is the largest number because that is 15, next is 12, Z is 3, so therefore x is the largest number, x is not the smallest number because Z, x is not equals to y, so therefore see, purpose of explaining all those things is to make all of you to understand about usage of different operators. So I have used here what I have used 3 operators here, 1 greater than, here I have used and operator I have used here, you can make out. I have used AND operator here and I have used OR operator here, okay, and I have used NOT operator here. So therefore all the 3 operators I am trying to use in this particular program. You can try out this program at your house. We will see with another program now. This particular program, it gives you bitwise operators on this. So for this I have taken the value of int a1 equals to 5, b1 equals to 6, alright. Then so I have declared some variables like OR operator, AND operator, XOR operator, shift left, shift right and not a. All this binary operator you will be doing this. So I am declaring 5 and 6, right. We will see what are the operations I am doing. Answer AND operation. So A1 and B1. When you make A1 and B1, I am slightly using the board here. 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1. Yes, this is 5. Similarly 6 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 0. This is 6. 5 and 6 I have taken integer a1 equals to 5 and integer b1 equal to 6. When you do the AND operation or OR operations on this, you can see from this. First I am doing AND operation. When you do the AND operation, you will be getting this 0, this is 0, this is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So therefore, I am getting 4. So therefore, result will be 4. Please remember this. Next, when you do the OR operation between these two, so this is 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1. So therefore you will be getting OR operation resultant as 7. Similarly, when you do the operation A1 XOR operation, you will be getting 3. Please remember 3 when you do the XOR operation, because XOR means 1 and 0 1, 0 1 is 1, 1 1 0 is 0. So therefore you will be getting 3. Similarly, when you do the shift off and shift A1 by 1 position left, by 1 times, you will be getting 10. B1 right side, when you do this, you will be getting 3. You will be moving this right by 1 position. When you do the NOT operation, you will be getting minus 6. NOT of the first number, you will be getting minus 6. Like this. We will run this program and check how the program behaves for you. AND of A1 and B1 is 4. I have told you, AND of this becomes 4, because this is 0, 0, this is 1. So 1 0 0 means 4. I told you to remember this 4. Then this will become 7. Resultant of XOR operation becomes 3. I showed you there. resultant of left shift by one position becomes 10. Similarly, right shift by B1 by one position, that becomes 3. Similarly, resultant of not of A1, that becomes 6. There are two types of not operation we will be doing it, 1's complement and 2's complement. So, this is taken with the 2's complement. So, example is actually 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, right. So, this is actually A1. Not of this means actually 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. This is what it is. All right. This is nothing but minus 6. Minus 6 is represented like this. So, therefore, resultant of that is minus 6. Now, we will see program number 5. All right. Program number 5. Program number 5 we have seen now. We will now see program number 6. In program number 6, actually we will be seeing just question mark actually. Conditional operator. If x is greater than y, x is assigned to the result. Otherwise, y is assigned to the result. So, it is a conditional operator. So, you can make out from the values x equal to 6 and y equals to 12. If x is greater than y, if 6 is greater than 12, 6 will be assigned to this. But in this case, this is not true. So, therefore, y will be assigned to the result. So, therefore, the result will be 12. So, this is how we have to understand. Okay, we will see with this. There is one error. The larger value is 12, because whatever y value that is assigned to the result, so that the result is now stored displayed with a value called 12. Now, you can change the value and check it up actually, or you can change the condition itself actually. Instead of this, I will be using this, if x is less than y, then I will be assigning this x value to the result. All right. Now, we will see the result. The larger value is 6. So, therefore, 6 is assigned to this. So, depending on the condition, question, what is being questioned? Question is actually is if x is less than y. If x is less than y, if this is true, then this. If this is false, this one, like this. You have to understand. So, this is how you have to look at this conditional operator. We will see the 7th program now, we will see. So, this is actually shift operator, we have already seen this actually. Shift left by one position or two position, there we have seen only once. So, it is demonstrated with the two. So, this has already been explained with the logical bitwise operators. So, therefore, no need of having the 7. So, we will go with the 8 program wherein which, so I will be seeing this with assignment. See, assignment, it is not only having this x and x is assigned with some values like this actually. Here you will be doing x equals to plus of y, and it means x equals to x plus y. When I do assignment, x equals x plus x plus equals to y means x is assigned with x plus y. Similarly, when you do x equals x minus y, So therefore, x plus y is 15. So therefore, 15 will be assigned to x after this. So therefore, when you print this printf x equals, now x will be 15. Similarly, in the next line of code, I have here printf x value x minus equals to y. So therefore, 10 minus 5. So 5 will be directly printed. Similarly, x star y, right? So we'll go slowly. First, x equal to 10, y equals to 5. When you do x plus equals to y, x becomes 15. X becomes 15. Now, I am doing x minus equals to y. It means x is already 15 by the time you reach here. By the time you reach here, it will be already, I'll just change the camera. X is 10, y is 5, x plus y plus equals y, it means x becomes 15. Here x is already 15, 15 minus 5, that is 15 minus 5, then is that is 10 is assigned back here. You can see from this. Now x again becomes 10 and 10 into star y, that is assigned to x. So therefore, x equal to 50, and 50 by this time x is already become 50. So 50 divided by y, 50 divided by y is 5. So therefore, x becomes 10. Like this you can print. (15, 10, 50, 10). So like this it prints the values. Okay. So we have seen operators with some examples. So in the next class, actually we will see some more operations being carried out in the C program, and subsequent to that we will see some live examples with the programs. So thank you.